Krishna, Sai Baba. Yuga yuga ke avatara, Sai Rama, Sai Krishna, Sai Baba. Yuga yuga ke
Invoking the blessings of the Almighty, elders, distinguished guests, and participants from around the world, Sairam Namaste and good evening. Welcome to day 22 of the One World, One Family World Cultural Festival. It is our immense pleasure to welcome our guests this evening, Shri K.H. Muniyappa, Honorable Minister for Food and Civil Supplies, Government of Karnataka. Padma Shri Awardee, Mr. Prashant Prakash, Founding Partner at Axel India. Hearty welcome to both of you, sir. This evening, we are honored to present the CSR Circle of Honor to Wetail Packaging Private Limited. Established over a decade ago, Wetail Packaging is a leading manufacturer of high-quality corrugated and printed boxes, serving diverse sectors including footwear, pharmaceuticals, paints, food, and healthcare. Operating from 2 state-of-the-art facilities in Bangalore, the company has built a reputation for innovation, precision, and durability. Alongside excellence in packaging solutions, Wetail Packaging actively promotes sustainable practices that reduce environmental impact, demonstrating responsibility both to clients and the community. Wetail Packaging is being honored today for its invaluable support to the Annapurna Trust Morning Nutrition Program, benefiting over 17,000 children in Karnataka. Their contribution has directly strengthened the Trust's mission of providing nutrition and care to young lives, reflecting a deep commitment to community welfare. Representing Wetail Packaging this evening, we have the Managing Director of the company, Mr. George Cherian, and we request him to please come on the dais and accept this honor. A visionary leader and a law graduate, Mr. George has a strong vision for sustainable growth. We request Mr. George to share a few words, please.
Good evening, all. Respected Sadhguru Madhusudan Sai, founder of the Sadhguru Madhusudan Sai Global Humanitarian Mission, esteemed members of the mission, honored guests, and friends. I'm truly honored and grateful to receive this recognition today. As Director of Wetail Packaging Private Limited, I see this award not just as a personal honor, but as a reflection of the commitment of our entire team. While we manufacture and supply corrugated boxes, we believe in giving back to the community. Our CSR contribution supports this mission's inspiring work to provide free nutrition, education, and healthcare to those who need it most. The vision and compassion of Sadhguru Madhusudan Sai remind us that beyond our individual differences, we are all connected, sharing the same hopes and dreams. As we move forward, let us carry the spirit with us that no matter where we come from or what we do, we belong to one world and live as one family. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
It is said in the Bhagavad Gita that the manner in which noble ones conduct themselves, the rest of the world follows suit. Therefore, in today's world, it is pertinent to emulate the right kind of leaders, individuals who live by the right kind of value systems, inspiring others to follow. Leadership itself is not merely confined to commercial success, but in a more comprehensive manner encompasses the manner of living, leading, practicing, inspiring, uniting, grooming, and training. Ladies and gentlemen, as part of the 100 Days One World, One Family World Cultural Festival, today we are delighted to announce a new chapter, that is the One World, One Family Global Leadership Award. The Global Leadership Award seeks to celebrate individuals who exemplify ethical leadership, social commitment, and purpose-driven innovation and recognize their contributions to society. It is a tribute to those who establish not just businesses, but create legacies of service, sustainability, and nation building. The awardees are selected after careful consideration by an eminent jury comprising luminaries in the likes of Mr. Sunil Gavaskar, legendary Indian cricketer, Mr. Arvinda De Silva, legendary Sri Lankan cricketer, Mr. A. Balasubramanian, MD and CEO Aditya Birla Sun Life AMC, Mr. Jay Kumar from the Bank of Baroda, Mr. Ashish Chauhan, National Stock Exchange of India, Ms. Bhanumati, former Director General of Income Tax, Mr. Nikunj Dalmia, former MD Economic Times, among others. Our first awardee is a true pioneer of India's startup revolution. That is Padma Shri awardee, Mr. Prashant Prakash, founding partner at Axel India. He is an entrepreneur, businessman, philanthropist, and an author. Mr. Prashant co-founded Erasmic, one of India's earliest early-stage funds, and prior to that, launched 2 ventures in internet and multimedia publishing. At Axel, he has played a catalytic role in shaping some of India's most iconic and category-defining startups like Flipkart, Ola, Swiggy, Freshworks, Book My Show, Cultfit, Bluestone, Infra.Market, Zetwork, and Urban Company, to name a few. His investment focus spans deep tech, advanced manufacturing, consumer brands, and B2B global value chains, areas that are not only commercially transformative, but are also socially impactful. In recognition of his contributions to India's technology and entrepreneurial ecosystem, he was conferred the Padma Shri, India's 4th highest civilian award, a testament to the role startups play in shaping the nation's future. We now request Mr. Prashant Prakash to kindly accept this award from Sadhguru. We request Mr. Prashant Prakash to give his acceptance speech, please.
Respected Sadhguru, other dignitaries on the dais, it's really my pleasure and honor to receive this recognition. And this is especially dear to me because my father and my ancestral home is Nandi, which is just a few kilometers from here. So I always tell people that although I was not born here, this is still my karma bhumi. Okay. And you know, it's really special that in what I call as my karma bhumi, we have Sadhguru ji, who has made it his mission to make this very divine place. And for people who have come here for the first time, or for people who have been here, there is something special about this area. There is something, the vibrations that you get in this space are unparalleled. And I've been to many, many places. Karnataka is a great state, India is a great country, but very few places have the very special environment that this part of our country has. And Bangalore, many of you know, is famous for a lot of things. And I keep telling people that outside of Bollywood and the stock market, everything meaningful that has been contributed for this country has somewhere started from this city. The first electronic company, the first spacecraft, the first aircraft, the first street light in the country. I can go on and on. So, you know, it's really important that we understand that this is the city of new beginnings. Anything new in our country will have some contribution. The digital revolution that we have all seen is a contribution from Mr. Nandan Nilekani, who built the Aadhaar program and the India Stack. And if all of us are able to seamlessly make transactions today, and if we have achieved digital literacy and financial literacy to some extent it is because of the contributions from our city. So I think where we have to really make our really a name for the city is in our soft power. While we have done great digitally, we have done great in terms of economic contributions from the city, I think we have to continue the legacy of being the philanthropic capital and the place where great new impact ideas are born. And one such impact is what is being created in this very place. So I think we as a nation are on the path to becoming a developed nation. We cannot be a developed nation if we don't have the right health care, right? You can be an economically developed nation, but you can't be a sick nation. So it is amazing that Swamiji, Sadhguruji has chosen this very mission to make this beginning of this becoming the health hub for this part of the world. And if, as you walk around and as you have seen, there is no bigger vision that I have seen any other place in the last 10, 15 years. Swamiji, Sadhguruji, I think this is, something that will make Bangalore proud and India proud. And we all have to do our bit to support and make this huge. The other thing I will say is we have a huge environmental challenge. I mean, on the one hand, so these are the two pillars on which our impact contributions need to be built in this country. One is on, I think, education. We have still run some room to go, but I think enough, we have covered a lot. But I think it's in health and in environment that we need to make, and I'm really happy that we have been recognizing these contributions of entrepreneurs and other folks who have the passion to give back, because we cannot, again, be a economically progressed nation, but a nation where we have cities where our air is polluted and we really can't live. We cannot be a nation where you can't breathe. So it is really important that we manage our environment and we leave a legacy to our next generation where we are not only a developed nation, but a nation where we can actually live and thrive. And finally, I will say that we have a very complex geopolitical situation as a country. And I'm really happy that in this very complex geopolitical world, Swamiji has chosen to build these bridges across people from multiple countries. India as a nation, has always been a nation that believes in building those global, unifying relationships across the world. We only now have to have the next generation build a little bit of leverage for our country. Today, I think it's important that every country has its own leverage in this complex geopolitical environment. And today, as a country, if you've seen some of the recent events, we don't have that leverage. We don't have that capability to say, whether it is defense, whether it is the next generation of chips, whether it is next generation of AI, we as a nation are not in the top 2, 3. We have done okay, but still not still not like some of our neighboring large countries that have done really well and have the leverage today to kind of tackle some of the complex challenges that India will face in the future. So as entrepreneurs, as the youth of this country, we really need to build in the next 15, 20 years the capability and the innovation in this country across multiple areas, from our defense to our healthcare to other capabilities in AI, to be able to be that developed nation that has the right leverage. And finally, I will say that I'm, as always, committed to do my bit for my Karma Bhumi, and I will continuously strive to be part of anything and everything that Sadhguruji does. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Prashant, for accepting the award and for sharing your very kind, inspiring, and insightful words with all of us this evening. Thank you. As part of the World Cultural Festival, each day we celebrate different countries, honoring the spirit of service, unity, and oneness that shines through. This evening, we honor the nations of Libya and Morocco. Libya, located in North Africa, is home to ancient cities such as Leptis Magna and Cyrene, significant archaeological sites that reflect the Roman presence in North Africa. The Bedouin way of life remains an important part of Libyan culture. Morocco, at the crossroads of Africa and Europe, is a land of striking contrast, from the Atlas Mountains to the vast Sahara and the bustling medinas of Marrakesh and Fez. Known for its vibrant markets, colorful crafts, and rich cuisine, Morocco has long been a meeting place of cultures blending Arab, Berber, and Mediterranean influences. This evening, we're proud to present the One World, One Family Global Humanitarian Award to Ms. Laila Mifdeh from Morocco in recognition of her outstanding contributions in the field of education as the president of Association NADA, Morocco. Ms. Laila has dedicated her life to combating poverty in rural Morocco, ensuring that every child has a right to education. Through her association, she has created programs that support children who had to drop out of school in order to work, providing them with educational resources, mentoring, and financial assistance. Her initiatives have enabled young girls and boys to continue their studies, pursue higher education, and build better futures. One remarkable success story is of a young girl who, with Ms. Laila's guidance and support, returned to school and eventually graduated as an engineer. Beyond education, Ms. Laila empowers families and communities, fostering opportunities, hope, and sustainable change. Due to unavoidable circumstances, Ms. Laila could not be with us in person today, but she has graciously sent a video message. Can we have the video, please?
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. سلام ومحبة للجميع. لا تسعني الكلمات للتعبير عن شكري وامتناني بهذا التكريم وهذه الالتفاتة الإنسانية النبيلة. فهذا يعني الكثير بالنسبة لي ويزيدني إصرارا على بذل المزيد من الجهود لخدمة الآخرين. تجربتي في الخدمة المكرسة كانت متواضعة، لكنها علمتني أن أوقن أن لا شيء يضاهي سعادة العطاء، وأن أفضل طريقة لاكتشاف ذاتي هي أن أغرق نفسي في خدمة الآخرين، كما علمتني أن بذل الكثير من الذات يعني الكثير من اكتشافها. تمنيت لو كنت بينكم، لكن تعذر علي ذلك لظروف صحية ومهنية. أود أن أشكر الحكيم سادغورو سري مادوسودان ساي على هذا التكريم وهذا الاختيار. سيظل ذلك فخرا ووساما أعتز به، وأتمنى أن أبقى يدا ممدودة بالخير والعون لكل محتاج. شكرا لكم جميعا ودمتم بسلام ومحبة.
On behalf of Ms. Laila, we request Mr. Hicham Zama to kindly come on stage and receive the award. Today, we will have representatives from both Libya and Morocco share their thoughts with us. Our first speaker this evening is Mr. Mohammed Emad. He will share with us insights about the culture, philosophy, and lifestyle of Libya. Mr. Mohammed.
بكل امتنان نقدم تحياتنا لسادغورو ولأصحاب الشأن والضيوف الكرام والطلاب الأعزاء جميعا من يتابعوننا مباشرة. يشرفنا أن نكون هنا في المهرجان الثقافي العالمي عالم واحد عائلة واحدة، وأنا ممتن للغاية لتمثيل بلدي ليبيا.
Marhaba. With gratitude, we offer our salutations to Sadhguru, respected elders, guests, dear students, and all those joining us live. I am honored to be here at the One World, One Family World Cultural Festival and very grateful to represent my home country, Libya.
تقع ليبيا في شمال أفريقيا على البحر الأبيض المتوسط، وكانت عبر التاريخ جسرا يربط بين أفريقيا وأوروبا والوطن العربي.
Libya is a North African country located along the Mediterranean Sea, an important bridge between Africa, the Arab world, and Europe throughout history.
ليبيا بلد عريق بالتاريخ والثقافات وغني بالموارد الطبيعية، تشتهر بصحرائها الواسعة وآثارها القديمة وساحلها الطويل الممتد على المتوسط.
Libya is a country rich in history, culture, and natural resources, known for its vast desert, ancient ruins, and long Mediterranean coastline.
يبلغ عدد سكان ليبيا حوالي 7.5 مليون نسمة، تتميز بالمناخ الساحلي المعتدل والصحراء قاسية وعواصف قوية. طرابلس عاصمة ليبيا تجمع بين التاريخ العريق والحيوية المتوسطية.
It is home to about 7.5 million people. It has mild coastal weather, harsh desert, and strong storms. Tripoli is Libya's capital, blending rich history with a vibrant Mediterranean vibes.
عملة ليبيا هي الدينار الليبي. 1 دينار ليبي يساوي 16 روبية هندية. اللغة الرسمية في ليبيا هي اللغة العربية، والعديد من الناس يتحدثون الأمازيغية والإنجليزية والفرنسية ولغات قبلية أخرى.
The Libyan dinar is the currency used in Libya. 1 Libyan dinar equals 16.22 Indian rupees. The official language of Libya is Arabic, but many people also speak Berber, English, French, and tribal language.
تعد لبنة الكبرى من أحد أروع المدن الرومانية القديمة في ليبيا، وتضم مسارح ضخمة ومعالم معمارية مدهشة تتيح لنا استكشاف جوانب غنية من ليبيا وإرثها الروماني العريق.
Libda al-Kubra is an amazing old Roman city in Libya with the big theaters offering a fascinating glimpse into Libya's rich history and Roman heritage.
تكشف غورينا منظر خلاب على التلال المتدحرجة. هنا منظر قوي لغورينا.
Gorina reveals a breathtaking landscape of ancient ruins spread across rolling hills. Here is a sky view of Gorina.
قدامس واحة فريدة وسط الصحراء الكبرى. منازلها التقليدية تشبه خلايا النحل وتعد رمزاً للجمال والانسجام مع الطبيعة.
Looking down of Gandams, you see a unique desert oasis town. It has traditional honeycomb-like architecture located peacefully in the vast Sahara.
تستمد الروحانية الليبية إلهامها من الإسلام، حيث تتداخل التقاليد الملكية والصوفية وتحكي الفلسفة الليبية مزيجاً من الصمود والضيافة والإحساس القوي بالهوية الليبية. فيها تتناغم الأجيال وتظل توجه روح الأمة إلى يومنا هذا.
Libya's spirituality is guided by Islam, blending Maliki and Sufi traditions. Libyan philosophy reflected a blend of resilience, hospitality, and a strong sense of identity, values passed down through generations that continue to guide the nation's spirit today.
المطبخ الليبي هو مزيج من التقاليد المتوسطية والشمالية الأفريقية. يعتبر البازين هو الطبق أساسه الشعرية، من الأطباق الأساسية الشائعة في المنازل الليبية.
Libyan cuisine is a flavored blend of Mediterranean and North African traditions. Bazin is a barley-based dish, a common staple across homes.
العصيدة طبق شعبي يقدم ساخناً مع العسل والزبدة أو مع صلصة لذيذة.
Asida is traditional Libyan dish made from soft cooked wheat flour dough. It is usually served warm with honey, butter, or a savory sauce.
المقروط حلوى تقليدية من السميد محشوة بالتمر والمكسرات وتزين بالعسل والتوابل.
Makrud is a popular Libyan sweet treat. It is a soft semolina-based pastry filled with dates or nuts, often flavored with honey and fragrant spices.
الشاي بالنعناع هو المشروب المفضل في ليبيا، يجمع الناس على المحبة والود.
Mint tea is beloved drink in Libya, bringing people together to relax, chat, and enjoy each other company.
يرتدي الرجال في ليبيا جلابية قصيرة تسمى الجلابية مع الصدرية ويضعون على الرأس طاقية. أما النساء فيرتدون فساتين ملونة مطرزة بتطريزات جميلة وغالبا يغطينها بالمشلحة والحجاب.
Traditional clothing in Libya, where men often wear a short, loose robe called jalabiya with sadriya, paired with a taqiyya on the head. Women wear colorful dresses with a fine embroidery, sometimes covered by mashlah or hijab.
التراث الليبي مزيج من التأثيرات العربية والأمازيغية والعثمانية والمتوسطية، ويظهر في الموسيقى الشعبية والرقصات الفلكلورية والحرف التقليدية، وتبقى الأعياد والمناسبات العائلية قلب الثقافة الليبية.
Libya traditions are shaped by a blend of Arab, Berber, Ottoman, and Mediterranean influences, celebrated through unique music, folk, dance, and vibrant crafts, family gatherings, and joyous festivals like Eid are central to Libyan cultural life.
من أبرز الشخصيات الأديب إبراهيم الكوني، أحد أعمدة الأدب العربي المعاصر، والفنان محمد حسن، رمز الغناء الليبي والوطني الشعبي.
Ibrahim al-Koni is a renowned Libyan. He is known as one of the most significant and original voices in modern Arabic writing.
ليبيا.
Mohammed Hassan, a popular Libyan singer and composer known for patriotic and traditional music.
ليبيا بلد قوي يستمد عزيمته من الإيمان والصبر، وبالعزيمة والعمل المشترك سننهض من جديد وتبقى منارة الأمل للمستقبل. وشكرا لكم جميعا.
Libya stays strong, guided by faith and resilience. With care and teamwork, it can become stable again and bring hope of the future. Shukran.
Thank you, Mr. Mohammed and Ms. Inez for translating the talk. Next, we have Ms. Zohra, who will share with us about the lifestyle and heritage of Morocco. She is a musician, a vocal artist, and is also pursuing her master's in education. Ms. Zohra.
Marhaban. With heartfelt gratitude, we offer greetings to Sadhguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, respected elders, distinguished guests, dear students, and all those joining us live. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah ta'ala wa barakatuh. Azul fil lawn. Today, I feel deeply honored and truly blessed to stand before you at this One Word, One Family World Culture Festival to share with you the rich heritage, vibrant culture, and proud history of my beloved country, Morocco. Morocco sits at the top left of the African continent, directly across from Europe. It borders the Atlantic Ocean to the west and the Mediterranean Sea to the north. Morocco stretches from Tangier in the north, where Africa meets Europe. Morocco is regarded as the fifth most populated country in the world. It has a population of about 38.5 million. It has a diverse climate ranging from different places. The capital of Morocco is Rabat. Morocco's official currency is the Moroccan dirham, abbreviated as MAAD. 1 MAD equals to 9.7 Indian rupee. Morocco has two official languages, Arabic and Tamazight. And also, we have another languages like Hassani with French, English, and Spanish. Marrakesh is famously known as the Red City, a nickname born from the widespread use of red sandstone and ochre pigments. The minarets in the Red Medina of Marrakesh is an iconic landmark. Found in the Rif Mountains of northern Morocco lies the enchanting city of Chefchaouen, famously known as the Blue Pearl. This town is world-renowned for its strike blue washes, building narrow cobblestone street and peaceful mountain setting. The sand dune in the Sahara Desert, often called ergs, create breathtaking landscapes of golden waves that shift and change with the wind. Moroccan philosophy embraces coexistence of culture and faith in harmony. In these slides, you can see Hassan II Mosque in Casablanca, which is one of the largest and the most magnificent mosques in the world. The mosque's location symbolizes the Quranic verse that says, God's throne was built upon the water. Jami'at al-Qarawiyyin is located in the ancient city of Fez and is one of the oldest continuously operating educational institutions in the world. Moroccan cuisine is a vibrant blend of Mediterranean, Arabic, Tamazight, and African influences known for its rich flavors, aromatic spices, and diverse ingredients. Couscous is widely considered the national dish of Morocco and holds a special place in Moroccan culture and cuisine. It consists of tiny steamed semolina grains, which are light and fluffy. Ka'b al-Ghzal, also known as gazelle horns, is a traditional Moroccan pastry beloved for its delicate creation, shape, and delicious flavors, usually served with mint tea. The traditional Moroccan clothing reflects dignity, modesty, and beauty. For men, the typical attire includes the djellaba, a long robe, often paired with a red fez cap, and bilgha. Women commonly wear elegant garments such as the kaftan and tqshita, which are often richly embroidered with intricate ornament, showcasing beautiful skills. Morocco is a mix of Arab and Andalusian traditions combined with modern creativity. The buildings include beautiful mosques, traditional houses called riyad, and colorful tile work known as zalij. Moroccan music features styles like Andalusian melhoun, gnawa, and Amazigh folk songs. Gnawa street musicians are an important part of Moroccan culture, known for their unique and hypnotic music. They play traditional instruments like the gimbri, a 3-stringed bass instrument, qraqib, and drums. Copper handicraft are a famous traditional art in Morocco. Skilled artisans create beautiful items like trays, lamps, bowls, and teapots by hand, using hammered and engraved copper. Saïd Termawi is a Moroccan actor and screenwriter known for his powerful performances in both French and international films. Hicham El Garouche is a famous Olympic gold medalist and world record runner. Morocco embraces its diversity as a source of strength, honoring its rich heritage while striving to create a just and long-lasting future. Tanmirt Noon, thank you so much.
Thank you, Zora. Our next speaker this evening is Ms. Fatima Zahra Mifdale. Ms. Fatima was born in Morocco and works as a film director, writer, and editor. She has been part of the Messengers of Love volunteer group for the last 2 years and leads the Moroccan service team. She will be sharing with us her transformative journey. Ms. Fatima.
Namaste. Assalamu alaikum, esteemed guests and revered Sri Madhusudan Saiji. I'm honored to be speaking here today, and I thank you for the opportunity. I'd like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to Sri Madhusudan Saiji and to each of us for celebrating the 100th anniversary of Pagan Sri Sathya Sai Baba's birth. This milestone is a testament to the enduring legacy of love, compassion, and service that he embodied. As I reflect on my journey, I realize that serving others has been a catalyst for profound personal transformation. Initially, my group and I struggled with the idea of sharing our charity work openly due to our cultural upbringing that emphasized humility and anonymity in giving. However, with the wise and compassionate guidance of my mentor, Dr. Nawaf Al-Shibli, who himself is making a significant impact through large-scale charity initiatives in Dar es-Salaam, we found the courage to overcome our reservations and share our efforts, recognizing the value of transparency and accountability in our service. Growing up, I was blessed to be surrounded by love and affection, and showered with care by my beloved husband as well. This unconditional love taught me the value of love and how to love in return. However, it was through Seva that I transcended to a deeper level of spiritual understanding. Serving others selflessly has allowed me to experience a profound sense of inner peace and fulfillment, shifting my perspective and expanding my heart to embrace the struggles and joys of those around me. One experience that deepened my understanding of Seva was when my little brother was forced to drop out of school to help our father with work. I provided emotional support, financial assistance, and encouragement, and today he achieved his dream holding a PhD in law. This experience taught me the value of Seva and its ripple effect on lives. The joy of giving is indeed a profound and often indescribable feeling, a sense of fulfillment, warmth, and connection that can be difficult to put into words. For me, it's a deep sense of satisfaction and happiness that resonates deeply within. As I've served others, I've learned to let go of ego and expectations, embracing humility and gratitude instead. Seva has taught me to see the divine in every being and to recognize the interconnectedness of all lives. This understanding is beautifully captured in a story that I used to read to my son, a story that's perfect for children and adults alike. It's the story of Elmer, the patchwork elephant who helped a colorless rainbow by giving it some of his own colors. Can you imagine, kids? An elephant with the most colorful patches, sharing his colors with a rainbow that had lost its shine. When asked how he still has his colors, Elmer replied, "Something you can give and not lose any. Things like happiness or love or my colors." This story reminds us that Seva is not about depletion, but about abundance and multiplication. Just like Elmer, when we share our love, kindness, and happiness with others, we don't lose anything. Instead, we gain even more. As a free spirit, I've always cherished moments of solitude. Wandering aimlessly and discovering new things. One such walk taught me a valuable lesson. I saw an adult discard a biscuit package on the ground and continue walking. Initially, I judged him and considered even speaking up. However, a profound saying from my tradition resonated with me, and it reads as follows: "Whoever among you witnessed something wrong, let him change it with his hand. If unable, then with his tongue. If unable, then with his heart. And this is the weakest faith." End of quote. I took responsibility, picked up the trash, and disposed of it properly. As I walked past the person, we even exchanged smiles. This experience taught me the power of taking initiative and making a positive impact, rather than relying on others or merely wishing for change. As I look up to Sri Madhusudan Saichi remarkable Siva achievements. I'm deeply inspired by his generosity, compassion, and tireless efforts to uplift humanity. His selfless service is a beacon of hope and a shining example for us all. I'm motivated to follow in his footsteps, striving to make a positive impact in my own country and beyond, spreading love, kindness, and compassion to every corner of the world. Let us all strive to end misery and suffering for all creation, for it is a holy and sacred endeavor. We all deserve to be happy, and it's our collective responsibility to create a world where love, peace, and joy reign supreme. Thank you.
Fatima. We now request our guest, Shri K.H. Muniappa ji, to address all of us. He is a 7-time member of the Parliament from Kola constituency and also served as a cabinet minister. Shri Muniappa ji, please.
ಮಧುಸೂದನ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರ ಪಾದಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಾಷ್ಟಾಂಗ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ, ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಪ್ರಕಾಶ್ ಅವರೇ, ಅಣ್ಣನವರಾದಂಥ ನರಸಿಂಹಮೂರ್ತಿ ಅಣ್ಣವರೇ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿರೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಾಯಂದಿರೇ, ಅಕ್ಕ ತಂಗಿಯರೇ, ಹಿರಿಯರೇ, ಅಣ್ಣ ತಮ್ಮಂದಿರೇ, ಇದೊಂದು ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಮಧುಸೂದನ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರು 100 ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಗಳನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಸೇರಿಸಿ 100 ದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ನವೆಂಬರ್ 23ಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಯಿಬಾಬಾ ಅವರ ವಿಶೇಷ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ರೂಪಿಸಿರುವುದು ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಇದು ಅತಿ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾಗಿದೆ. ಅದು ಅಸಾಧ್ಯವಾದ ಕೆಲಸವಾಗಿದೆ. ಆ ಬಾಬಾ ಅವರವರೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಮಧುಸೂದನ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರ ಕೈಲಿ ಈ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು 40 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಸಾಯಿಬಾಬಾರ ಡಿವೋಟಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಪುಟ್ಟಪರ್ತಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರ ಕನಸು ಇವತ್ತು ಅವರ ಏನು ಕನಸಿತ್ತು ಅದನ್ನು ನನಸು ಮಾಡೋದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಅವರ ಅಂದಾಜು 10% ಇದೆ. 100% ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಮಧುಸೂದನ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರು ಇವತ್ತು ಲೋಕ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣದ ಕಡೆ ವಸುದೇವ ಕುಟುಂಬದ ಹೆಸರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅನ್ ಆರ್ಡಿನರಿ ವರ್ಕ್. He is a great saint, the greatest saint in the great saints. I think nobody is trying to take so much of a risk to unite all the religions, communities, all together in a one platform. And it is so concerned that you want to see the Vasudeva Kutumbam. Whatever may be the religion, whatever the caste, but you are all human beings. You have to be together, you work together, live together, love together to make the world peace. That is his aim and object. I think that no great saint has tried to do this difficult job. He traveled all over the world to meet all the countries, leaders, and ultimately he succeeded to get all the 100 countries together to reach here. This is what the Jesus Christ also said. You have to be together. There is a human beings, one, there is no difference. Muhammad Paigambara also told, there is no difference. We are all human beings. We are together to live together. That was his mission and vision. Ultimately, in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna has said, Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmani Namato, Asato ma Sadgamaya, Tamaso ma Jyotirgamaya, Amrutu ma Amrutangamaya, Sarvadharman Parityaja, Mamekam Sharanam Vaja, Aham to Papa Moksha, Om Sri Krishna Paramatma. Those who are believe me and those who have faith in me, whether it's which religion, which caste, he never said. But for them, I have to save them, I protect them. This is Lord Krishna has said. That's why in all the religions, the most important Christian or a Muslim or Hinduism, the greatest saints has said that we are all human beings. We have to be together, we have to work together, live together, love each other. That was the thing where in the world, one of the universal God, we can call Madhusudan Swami is a universal God today. How can a man can construct within a year 350-bed hospital? How can a man can construct 650-bed hospitals in a year? It will cross in the next another 3 months 1,000-bedded hospital, all free service. Doctors, the students, those who are here, all are, there is no fees, nowhere in the world that without fees, no admissions. That is made by great Madhusudan Swamiji. We the Indians, we the government Karnataka has to thanks to me. That is the great thing he has done. We are just, Karnataka government is giving a milk. Swamiji thinking, a milk is purely taken out the ghee contents and the butter content. There is no sufficient use by giving this milk. I will add the ragi malt for the whole students that was inaugurated by, under the auspicious presence of the Swamiji and the last year by Siddharama as no other than the Chief Minister of Karnataka. This is one great support from the Swamiji to the whole students of this Karnataka and other parts of the other states also. It's a miracle. It is too difficult for us. Even we could not able to do the government. Those things Swamiji is doing, this is a very miracle, and it is helping, and the protein content adding to the students, it will strengthen the students' brain and their health, everything. This is the way Swamiji is doing. I am really today happy that the world is in one way and one place. Never in the world this can be done, but Swamiji is doing this one. We the government, always with Swamiji. But unfortunately, we could not do anything for the Swamiji or this trust. But Swamiji doing everything for the government, like more than 20 districts. The education trust, through this organization, Swamiji started residential schools, each 100 students in every district. This is one of the most important things what we are planning to do, that the Swamiji is doing, without asking anything from the government. This is the service doing to the public by Swamiji. Swamiji ಅವರ ಅತಿ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ಈ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಸ್ಮರಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದೈವಿಕವಾಗಿ ದೇವರು ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿ ಈ ದೇಶವನ್ನು ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ದೇಶ ಮುಂದೆ ಶಾಂತಿ, ಸರ್ವಧರ್ಮ ಶಾಂತಿ, ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ವಾತ್ಸಲ್ಯ, ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾನವರಂತ ಬದುಕಬೇಕಂತ ಬಸವಣ್ಣವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ರೀತಿ ಜಗತ್ತಿನ ಅತಿ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ಸಂತರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮಾನವತಾವಾದವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆಗ ಲೋಕ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣವಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಡಿಫೆನ್ಸ್ಗೆ 10ರಿಂದ 25% ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ 10 to 25% ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬಡ್ಜೆಟ್ in the world, all the countries, their budget to protect their countries. If this formula is adopted, this 25% amount can be used for the welfare of the people. This is one of the vision, this is one of the way, it is one of the right path Swamiji giving to the world. ಜಗತ್ತಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ದಾರಿಯನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದರೆ ಮಾನವ ಕುಲ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣವಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರೋಧ, ಮತ್ಸರ, ವೈರಿ, ಯುದ್ಧ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಸಂದೇಶವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಆದಂಥ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಅನುಭವಗಳಾಗಿದೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು 40 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸೇವಾ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇವಕನಾಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡೋ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ, ಕಲೆ, ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮ, ಭಕ್ತಿ ಇವೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಯಾರಾದ ಮಕ್ಕಳೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಸಜ್ಜನರಾಗಿ, ಸ್ವಯಂ ಪ್ರೇರಿತರಾಗಿ, ಮನೋಭಾವದಿಂದ ನಿಸ್ವಾರ್ಥವಾಗಿ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ತಯಾರಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇದು ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಜಾಗ, ಇಡೀ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ, ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಮಧುಸೂದನ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಮುದ್ದೇನಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಇದರ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಸಂದೇಶವನ್ನು, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವಿಶೇಷವಾದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ತಿಳಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟ. ಬಹುತೇಕ ವಿದ್ಯಾಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು, ನಾನು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಕಡೆ ದೇವನಹಳ್ಳಿ ನನ್ನ ಮತಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಉಪಾಧ್ಯಾಯರೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವಾರ 15 ದಿನ ಈ ಬೇಸಿಗೆ ರಜಾನಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಬಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಸದ್ಭಾವನೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಡೆಸಿದರೆ, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಪಾಠ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಪಾಠದ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನೀತಿ ಬೋಧನೆ ಬಹಳ ಮಹತ್ತರವಾದ. ನೀತಿ ಬೋಧನೆ ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೆ ಈ ದೇಶದ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಮುಂದಿನ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ, ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿಯವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯೂತ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಫಾದರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಟುಮಾರೋ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ಟು ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಎ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೈಬ್ರೆಂಟ್ ನೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಸಿನರಿ. ಭಾರತವನ್ನು ಜಗತ್ತಿನ ಬಲಿಷ್ಠ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಗಳ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸೇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ಮುಂದಿನ ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳು, ಅವರು ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟುವರು. ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟ ಜನ ಹೇಗಿರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ಮುದ್ದೇನಹಳ್ಳಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತಯಾರಾದಂಥವರು ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟೋರಾದರೆ ಈ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಇದನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಮಾರ್ಗಸೂಚಿಯನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅತಿ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಇದು, ಜಗತ್ತಿನ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಗಳನ್ನು ಎಳಿಸುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾರ್ಗ, ನೀವು ನಡೆಯೋ ದಾರಿ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಜಗತ್ತಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ದಾರಿದೀಪವಾಗಿದೆ. ತಮಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ನಮನಗಳು ಹೇಳಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತಿಗೆ ವಿರಾಮ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್, ಜೈ ಕನ್ನಡ.
Thank you, sir, for gracing this evening's program. We extend a token of our gratitude to Sri Muniappaji. On behalf of everyone, we pray to Sadhguru to bless us with his benedictory message.
It was Sri Rabindranath Tagore who said, I slept and dreamt that life was joy. I awoke and saw that life was service, and I served and realized that service was joy. Life is all about joy, but this joy comes from serving. That is what we heard from all the people who received the honor from our institution, and they honored us in return by accepting it. I am very grateful to every one of them for what they do in their respective fields, be it the CSR, be it the global leadership that Prashant Prakash ji represents, be it humanitarian work that Ms. Laila from Morocco talked about, or the transformation that Ms. Fatima talked about, and governance and administration that Sri Muniappaji represents. Everybody in their own fields must do what they can to the best of their abilities. And that is how the societies progress. A teacher must be a good teacher, a doctor a good doctor, a businessman a good businessman, a politician a good politician, a spiritual leader a good spiritual leader, even a worker a good worker, a cleaner a good cleaner, a gardener a good gardener. In every field, the moment we pursue excellence, we start making a difference. But excellence not for our own benefit, not for our own sake, but for the betterment of all. Through what we do, we give joy to others and we derive joy in return. When I walk around and there are nice gardens, the gardener is maintaining well, you see nice flowers. What do you experience then? You experience joy when you look at a flower blooming in the garden. You think of the gardener too when you see the garden. And you may not know the gardener, but then you appreciate what the gardener has done. And he has given you the joy of holding a bloom in your eyes. And that is something that is service. Anybody or everybody is capable of service. When we think of others more than ourselves, we start serving. When we think by doing what we are doing, how can we give joy to more people? And in return, we also experience joy. Then that act itself becomes service. Karma becomes karma yoga. So when we celebrate these great people who in their own respective fields have done more than their might to make a transformative change in the society, in various fields, we truly celebrate this shared humanity that is capable of serving and giving joy to each other. I know Mr. Prashant Prakash for quite some time. As I said, he's our neighbor, a stone's throw away. And his pioneering work in the field of startup and entrepreneurship and hand-holding and mentoring several startups in India, which have now gone on to become multi-million-dollar, maybe billion-dollar startups now. He brought solutions to the society. He brought jobs, employment to hundreds and thousands and probably lakhs of people, which is very much necessary to help the nation progress. We can't look at business and commerce as not a service. It is a service. When you help people to stand on their own feet and do what they're born to do and do it well, and contribute to the economy, to the society, to the communities, and of course to themselves, you have done service. You have not just run a business, you have done service, because you have added value to people's lives. Good governance, good administration, good public policy, implemented with great efficiency, speed, and scale, is service. It's not just politics, it's not just governance, it's just not administration. Likewise, a teacher in a primary school or a government school somewhere is also doing service because he's building the nation. How? By doing his or her very best to mold the child, not just teach the child, but mold the child and the child's character. Thereby builds the nation. He also or she is also doing service. Anybody and everybody is capable of doing service, if only we just change our attitude to see how much more can we give than what we can get. I always keep quoting the President of America, Mr. Kennedy, who said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Ask not what people can do for you, ask what you can do for people." In that process, you do service. In that process, you create value. In that process, you bring joy. Joy to others and joy to yourself. So our question always has to be, what can I do more than what I am receiving? What can I give more than what I receive? Every time we ask this question, the societies progress further. And that is the celebration. When we say one world, one family, we worry about our brothers and sisters in faraway lands. And we worry about whether they have eaten, they have got education, they are healthy or not. And then we do whatever we can in our might to add value to their lives, to bring joy to them through our service initiatives. This festival is not about just celebrating cultures, it's also celebrating this shared idea of service. In every country that has come, we have learnt about what service activities are going on over there, apart from learning their culture, and today is Morocco and Libya. The idea is, whenever we give more than what we receive, we bring joy, we add value, we serve. And that is how societies progress. So that question should always be asked. When I'm engaging in something, am I giving more than what I'm receiving in the process? When the answer is yes, it's a positive, go ahead. When you always know that you are only going to receive more than what you are giving, I think that is the thing that you must wait and see how you can modify to ensure that it is the other way around. The world is very rich. There is no dearth of resources, of money or talent or knowledge, but it is not evenly distributed. It is not equally given to all. And that is the problem. Problem is not of not having enough. Problem is not having it enough distributed. And that is where all these haves and have-nots and issues start. But every time anybody takes a little step, like Ms. Fatima was saying, the change begins from you. You do not expect others to come and start changing things. Somebody threw a biscuit packet on the street. Now that is something that did not go well with her, but instead of judging and crying out or shouting, she said, let me begin. And she put the packet or whatever, the garbage in the garbage bin. Change has begun. First within you and then outside you. I'm sure somebody would have watched her doing that. Somebody would have watched the man throwing it, and somebody would have watched she picking it up and would have got inspired, saying, yes, that is the right thing to do. And next time when that person follows this, somebody else watches him or her. And that is how this chain, this incessant chain, unbroken chain of service begins. Somebody has to start. We cannot wait for others. That is all it is. We have to start. That's why Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change that you want to see in the world. It begins with you. Every change begins with us. And these are change makers whom we are celebrating through this festival. In their own limited way, they have made a change wherever they are. Howsoever small it is, it does remain in the conscience of the universe. And somewhere, some place will get inspired, and this will further itself. That is how world gets changed. What Muniyappaji pointed out, it is so very relevant. So much of budgets of so many countries, especially in the present geopolitical situations that we are in, tariff wars and real wars and indirect and direct wars, so many kinds of proxy wars are also going on. And so much is being spent. Every country is increasing their defense budget, not knowing what else to do to protect their country, which is in a way right. But that's because we are also insecure. We just do not know how to live in peace and harmony. There are so many differences. And at that point of time, one may say, a small festival like this in a small village in some corner of the world, how is it going to change the world? But as I always tell and I believe, that every great thing has begun with a very small step. All great movements, political, social, cultural, spiritual, have been started by some one person somewhere who was so thoroughly convinced that what he or she was doing was the right thing. And despite all the challenges, they never gave up. They never gave up. When Mahatma Gandhi returned from South Africa, after that humiliating experience, his life changed. He saw opportunity in adversity and came and started doing what he could. And with little things, with little interventions, he began. He came all alone. It was not a huge army in the beginning, but slowly, steadily, people joined him. When Basavanna started his movement, who was there with him to say anything? He was the one who was opposing all these caste-based differences in the society. And he said, no, there is only one. Whoever is a devotee of God, they alone are real humans. And he brought about this transformative change in the society, which inspires people today also. Every great change has begun with some one person somewhere. So don't ever undermine the potential of your individual power of making a change. Begin with yourself, and you will see that the ripple effect of it will soon spread to everybody around us. I do not know much about Morocco and Libya, so that is why I'm giving a discourse on service and change. But the last I read about Morocco is that it's a beautiful country with great music, food, great clothing, very beautiful culture. They are very good artisans, and they are very good with glass and metal. They do a lot of beautiful things. I have read about this, and I read the book of Paulo Coelho, who with The Alchemist, and that is set in the background of that Spain, Moroccan, that Gibraltar area, that how a person comes searching for his fortunes all the way down to Africa from Spain, and finally realize that he is the fortune that he was searching for. That's what, it's a symbolic, very spiritual book. But it gave me a lot of, I think I read it when I was in college, but then it gave me a lot of insights. Sometimes we are the one that we are searching for. We are waiting for somebody else to do something, but maybe God has just chosen us to do that. Maybe we are the real resource, we are the real treasure that we are always looking for. It lies right here. But we don't look at ourselves. We look at others and expect them to change, expect them to do, expect them to achieve. But I think it just begins with us. Today, when we started Sai Shore program, it was just with 50 kids. Today, it is more than 1 crore children across the country. In Karnataka, 55 lakh children from primary, that is class 1 to class 10th, get 5 days, 5 ದಿವಸ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ, ಅದರಿಂದ 5 ದಿವಸ ಅವರಿಗೆ ರಾಗಿ ಮಾಲ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಷೀರಭಾಗ್ಯ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅದೇ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಮುನಿಯಪ್ಪಾಜಿ ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಇನಾಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇನ್ ವಿಧಾನಸೌಧ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಾನು ಮಾತು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೇಳಲೇಬೇಕು, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಆ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟಿಂದ ಏನೂ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬೇರೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಈ ವಿಗತ ಬಜೆಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಗೆ 25% ಖರ್ಚು ಸರ್ಕಾರ ದ್ವಾರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಿರ್ಧಾರಣೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಮೊನ್ನೆ ತಾನೇ ಕ್ಯಾಬಿನೆಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಆಯಿತು ಅದು. ಸೊ ಅದೊಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ವಿಷಯ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಹಿಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೆನಿ ಮೋರ್ that government of Karnataka, though it took 10 years, but finally they agreed that they would sponsor a quarter of the budget of this program, which amounts to approximately 25 to 26 crores. That is a quarter of the budget for Karnataka for 55 lakhs children for 5 days a week serving of Sai Shore malt. Apart from that, they also are providing us with the logistics and transport services. He is the Minister for Food and Civil Supplies, so I'm telling him that it is a great help, because this will help us to talk to more people and tell them, see, government is involved now, we would expect your involvement as well, and then we will do the rest of it. Sarkara, Samaja, Samstha, that is the model. So we will do that, and that is how we can reach out to all these children. As if nation has to be strong and it has to do what it has to do, then as Prashant Prakash ji said, education, health, nutrition, these are basic investments we must make. The demographic dividend that we talk about, it would go wasted if we do not invest in these very essential social work, so public works, and these are not expenses, these are investments that we make in the future of the country. So education, healthcare, these are transformative. Once it's a one-time investment, once you make it, it gives you dividends for the rest of its life. The child, once educated and capable of earning or employable, will earn for the rest of his life and support his family and maybe people around him or her. So that is how we transform the societies. So we look forward to working with government on one side. We are truly a combination of Sarkara, Samaja and Samstha on the stage. On one side we have Muniyappaji representing the government, Prashantji representing the industry and the society at large, and I representing the Samstha. So that is how we have to work together, and I call it as three-phase electricity. It's very powerful. One phase, nothing glows with one phase. Two phases are also not enough. But we need all the power that we have to make a change. And as I said, that lies within us. Don't look around, don't look here and there. Who is going to change things? Pick up that biscuit packet yourself and put it into the dustbin, and you have started a movement, a change, a transformation without even knowing it. So this is how things change, and I hope this festival will change a lot of things and bring transformation. We are very grateful to all our support partners, our well-wishers, and our guests and delegates from around the world. And today being Morocco and Libya Day, I again want to welcome them for being here. They also served us a very nice dish in the afternoon. Did you have that? Lentil soup, yes. That couscous is their national thing, and that everywhere across the Arab nations. And then they make very nice soups with lentils, chickpeas, and so on. So that is their staple. But thank you for sharing that. Daily ಅವರಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದೊಂದು ಅವರ ದೇಶದ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಯಾವುದೊಂದು ಊಟ ತಿಂಡಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಐಟಮ್ ಯಾವುದೋ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅದು ಅವ್ರ ರುಚಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ತಿಂತಾರೋ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಡಿಶ್ ಅ ಡೇ ಯು ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು imagine 100 different kinds of dishes from 100 countries. No five-star restaurant will serve this because they don't have a chef to do it, first of all. They don't know. And the music programs, every evening you have cultural programs from all these countries. And like nowhere in one place you will get to see so many artists come and perform. All this is being done because they all believe in this idea of one world, one family, and they truly resonate with it. I have spoken to every dignitary who has arrived here, who has spent time here, and before going, they all went back more committed to the idea that yes, the world has to be a family. That is the simplest way we can change things. This attitude that everybody is a family and everybody should be looked after is the basic human idea. Societies can become better, and I hope someday the 25% defense budget can be invested in people's welfare across the world. And we don't have to secure our borders and defend ourselves because we don't need to anymore, because everybody is a family and nobody is here to harm anyone. That is the world that we are set to create. Whatever it takes, whenever it takes, we must be at it, because journey is more important than the destination. We must undertake this journey together, and every big journey starts with a single step in the right direction, and that is what we are taking through One World, One Family World Cultural Festival. Once again, thanking Prashant Prakash ji for coming and accepting this. Thank you, George, for being here. Thank you, Muniyappa ji, for gracing the occasion. We'll have a short break, and I'll come back for the cultural program. Blessings to everyone.
This evening's cultural program brings us the vibrant traditions of Morocco. Moroccan folk music and desert rhythms reflect the vast landscapes and nomadic heritage of the region. The music and dance is enriched by Andalusian and Arab influences. Introducing the musicians this evening, we have Mr. Hicham Anaruz and Mr. Mohammad Tari on the lutar, Mr. Redouan Ben Brahim on the sentier, Mr. Yasin Omlil on the rebab, Mr. Redouan Ben Saleh on drums. Presenting this evening, musical melodies from Morocco.
سكرة ويا ماكي وقنا الفغن كماكي والأصفر وتفوجي
إلا غلوزة تتبيرينية
ولينا وتفوجي
إلا غلوزة تمكيلينية
ولينا وتفوجي
إلا غضاضة الخاتمتية
ولينا وتفوجي
خاصة عمر دختر ولا يسلمانية
ولينا وتفوجي
أني غدا غصية داري تسوتولية
ولينا وتفوجي
وليني ولا بد دير ممانية
ولينا وتفوجي
أفولكي نوضة تقاتل خاتمتية
ولينا وتفوجي
أفولكي انت مغارتي غلا والراوية
ولينا وتفوجي
أفولكي نور كازي غاكا تصلانية
ولينا وتفوجي
إلا غلوزة تمكيلينية
ولينا وتفوجي
إلا غضاضة الخاتمتية
ولينا وتفوجي
قصة عمر دختر ولا يسلمانية
ولينا وتفوجي
أني غدا غصية داري تسوتولية
ولينا وتفوجي
وليني ولا بد دير ممانية
ولينا وتفوجي
Thank you. Well, the song I sing now, it is the song. This song is nostalgic, just to have an idea about what we say. It speaks about the artist's deep connection to art, his love and passion for music, for the struggles he faces in this field. So this is an idea of the song we sing. Now I'm gonna sing a song called Al-Jannah, the Paradise, and it talks about here is a metaphoric idea. Al-Jannah or paradise is the home. The home is not just walls and roof, but a flowing spring that quenches the soul's thirst, and the shade of green that soothes a tired heart. The Father's presence stands like a guardian mountain, the Mother's warmth like a gentle breeze brushing the leaves. Thank you. الجنة تيقميان يغقيس الباب سنيان إلينا كوزا يتماس إلينا كوزا يتماس إلينا كوزا يتماس الكل تسود ونساء الجنة تيقميان الجنة تيقميان الجنة تيقميان زماني بعد خوجتي بقرى سفرين سوريقيا يسكر الشعب يوخماس يقابل توزونيني إلينا كوزا يتماثلين كوزا يتماثل
شمتتك ميان الشمتتك ميان الشمتتك ميان القيس لبابسيان
أتيق ميان الجنات أتيق ميان القيس الباب سنيان إلينا كوزا يتماثلين كوزا يتماثلين كوزا يتماثل كل تسود ونسان
شمتتك ميان الشمتتك ميان الشمتتك ميان القيس لبابسيان
هيا نفهم نردي استراخو تجمعت
الشغال نفسي سار
هيا نفهم نردي استراخو تجمعت
الشغال نفسي سار
واهلي ساولتي السمانية دري منك
الشغال نفسي سار
واهلي تساولتي السمانية دري منك
الشغال نفسي سار
وولي اختار قبلني مسكان سود الخاطر
الشغال نفسي سار
هاي قزود دم انتي خنا طريق بليلس
الشغال نفسي سار
وتقودي ونزار صمويضي جاري فيك
الشغال نفسي سار
وتقودي ونزار صمويضي أرديك جمعان قيناك سوي العيبي ويدا لا أرديك جمعان قيناك سوي العيبي ويدا لا أكيد ورافيني نقمان غجريفة أكيد ورافيني نقمان غجريفة وروفي غكني في الغولة كدا ويغر يمكن نسكر غاحنا غورة الجهني غا سنتا فوق تسمت لغ الحب بدنا كنت دويورة إلا أنغيق نوالا سنتا فوق تسمت لغ الحب بدنا Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
تختارنا
ضمني ربي يوريقين ودي تغدر ما بنادم حبوتنو كان سي والسكين انو انتي لا ساكين قيسي لو حسن غابوكنا
لا لا وين لا 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 زين وين لا لا وين لا 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 زين لما ربي لي وريقين ودي تختارنا
هاي لا 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 ليلى ليلى لا لا دي هاي لا 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 ليلى ليلى لا دي بسم الله هذا غرغ الشيخ الوارد نضم شيخ الواسيد احمد موسى هان غري غوني القلب يدي مالك ولي موزوي هاي لا 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 ليلى ليلى لا لا دي
وين لا لا وين لا 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 زين وين لا لا وين لا 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 زين ضمنا ربي لي وريقين ودي تختارنا
ويلي لا ديلي يا لي غران الوالديني ويلي لا ديلي زود سبورني تقلزيمتي
وانا لا دايلي يا نغراني الوالدين وانا لا دايلي زودي صادي تقسمتها
ويلي لا ديلي يا لي غران الوالديني ويلي لا ديلي زود سبورني تقلزيمتي
وانا لا دايلي يا نغراني الوالدين وانا لا دايلي زودي صادي تقسمتها
إيقا الزمان دار الطروع الحديد دار الصرما يفقن والسان صدي صادقان زود غسا زوندي دقا مارت وجادي صباح إيقا الزمان دار الطروع الحديد دار الصرما يصبح والسان صدي صادقان زود غسا زوندي دقا مارت وجادي صباح ويلا لا دايلي يا لي غران الوالديني ويلا لا دايلي زودي سبورني تقلزيمتي
وانا لا دايلي يا نغراني الوالدين وانا لا دايلي زودي صادي تقسمتها
هايلا لا دايلي يا لي غران الوالديني ويلا لا دايلي غي كادت قيدات شجعتي
ولا لا تعيني يا نغراني وميديني ولا لا تعيني صدي اسمع بيدك السني
much. You are amazing. I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for that music. It was very, very engrossing. You know, we were just going with it, and that I think repetitive refrain has its own own magic. It just gets you into that groove, and you keep going with the music. Very, very different from all that we have heard so far, and it has some touch of Arabic, some touch of African, and maybe mixed kind of a music which we felt. It was very nice. I cannot really put my finger and say this is the reason why we enjoyed it, but there was something about it that we really enjoyed it. I think your energy and the vibrations, that was very, very, very interesting and very engaging. So thank you for coming and presenting this. And also I wanted to point out to all those who are putting up the visuals, it feels like you just visited Morocco and came back. So thanks to all the audio-visual people who put up such nice visuals of the countries behind. For a moment, you really feel that you have traveled across the world and then you have come back. So they are also doing a fantastic job, the audio-visual team and stage management and everybody else who is instrumental in putting up the program. Much love and a lot of best wishes to all of you. Thank you. Yeah, you want to say a word about your music?
No, I just want to precise something, that this song is a region in Morocco, and it's one kind of Amazigh. We have three kinds, more than three kinds. And nobody can sing this song.
Really?
Even me, I cannot. La la li la 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 la, for you it's easy, but for them it's very complicated.
Okay.
And we know this is a characteristic song in that region. Okay. And also the words are very touching the heart, really, this song. Anyway, thank you again, and really thank you, and we are very delighted to be here, and really we are very glad to visit India and to see you, and also to participate in this big event, I say. So
thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We request all to kindly rise for the national anthem of Libya, followed by the national anthem of Morocco, and then the national anthem of India.